What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's Brink Young coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. This is BrinkTV. Joining me right now, we talking about a household name. You know who he is. You know who he is. We talk about Terrence Howard. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing really good. When you say household names, you know, that always comes off as strange. But to survive in this business for 4 decades and still be somewhat relevant, you know, it means a lot that the audience or that the fans out there can relate to the characters, and you know, I still have a story to tell.
Absolutely. And you did mention 4 decades, man. We're talking about Mr. Holland's Opus. We're talking about Sunset Park. We're talking about Hustle and Flow. Jackson's a man. Exactly. So you know what I'm talking about. What keeps you hungry and motivated these days to continue with your craft?
The fact that the studios and the producers are robbing us.
Facts.
Yeah, I stay hungry. I got to feed my family.
Absolutely.
That's the reality. That's the only thing that keep you motivated. And even if you do make $100 billion, there's a book called Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. And it makes a statement. Having cheese doesn't make one happy. It's the search for new cheese that makes one happy. So you got to keep searching for something new. You got to can't be satiated or satisfied with yesterday. Look for something new.
Absolutely. So briefly, if we could talk about the movie that we're going to be premiering tonight, man, let's talk about it, sir.
Okay, so this movie, Showdown at the Grand, is a real life story happening in a near neighborhood near you, in a theater near you. George Fuller is a slightly autistic, highly functioning individual who's been at the theater in his family for over 100 years. Okay. Unfortunately, the theater is in bad disrepair, lack of people coming to it. They're not supporting it anymore. And he's just trying to stay afloat, so ultimately gentrification happens. And he's resisting the gentrification with everything he has. But then Dolph Lundgren comes in and rescues him, and Dolph Lundgren plays Claude Luke Holliday. And for those that haven't seen the movie yet, once you see it, Claude Luke Holliday is George Fuller's biggest hero. He throws his movies all the time, but Claude Luke Holliday comes down and helps him defend his dream.
Absolutely, and we're talking about Ivan Drago, if you don't know.
Yes.
Hey, man. So go ahead, let the people know, man, all of your social media, how they can stay abreast of everything you're doing these days, man.
Well, if y'all want to stay abreast of what I'm doing, just go to tcotlc.com. That's Tango Charlie Oscar, Tango Libra Charlie.com. You'll learn all the truth about science, religion, and our true place in the universe. You want to understand entertainment, go to myholly.app, myholly.app, and you can set up an account and be able to audition for any place inside the world. If you want to tap into reparations, you got to remember, for 400 years we built this country.
Absolutely.
So I think it's only fair that for the next 400 years the descendants of slaves shouldn't have any taxes, and that we should, the African American community becomes an opportunity zone, and with that opportunity zone, innovation, investment, and it can be taxed outside of it. And since African Americans only make up 13% of the income for the IRS, it's a very little thing to let go of 13% to have eternal karma, and to heal not just the hood but the country.
Absolutely. I love it, man. You guys make sure y'all support this film, support this man, and support what he's talking about, because we definitely need the reparations. Y'all know.
When y'all like not to have to pay taxes for 400 years, taxes you shouldn't be paying, because we built the country without any compensation. So do the math. It's fair, it's reasonable, it's painless.
Like he said, do the math. We're not talking about the Pythagorean theorem. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with my guy Terrence Howard, as well as BrinkTV. With that being said, now back to it.
Thank you, Brinks.